Hey everybody, we are here today, day 5 of the Release the Craftons Goblin Mode Challenge, 7-day challenge. So day 5 is dirt. I'll be honest, this one stumped me. These last 3 actually are really stumping me, but I scrounged around last night for quite a bit, trying to just kind of browse through my stuff and see if I had anything that resembled dirt or that I could work with dirt. I played around with the thought of using dirt, like from my front yard, but the more I thought about that, the more I thought that that's probably not a good idea because of, spores and other stuff. Bacteria and things like that. So I abandoned that idea, and so that left me with trying to figure out what I was going to do. And so here's what I come up with. I was hoping to find, I dug through, we all have a box of painty pages. I was hoping to find some that were brown and dirt and all that. And not only did I find that, but I found some that are book pages that I did a long time ago that I actually think this is some sort of muddy clay. It's got a really rough feel to it. So I think, you can look and see, it really does kind of look like dirt settled. So I don't know if this was some weird paint that had such a weird, it's got a really weird matte feel to it. You scratchy, like almost like, sandpaper. So I was like, oh, this is totally dirt. The artist's daughter. So anyways, we have these, and we're going to work with these. And I'm working still in my marshland journal, and we have some bugs that are marshy looking bugs. These are from a digital kit. I've got a whole stack of them. They're insect cards is what they're called. But I've got a whole stack of them. But these were a few that I picked out that looked kind of marshy and dirty. And so I think we're going to make some tags. I think I want to use the more dirtier ones with the more dirt on them. I'm going to stick them to a base and give us some sort of oomph. And then we'll use them as a background for our tags. And that's what we'll use for dirt. Because really, again, this prompt stumped me like nobody's business. I even went shopping. We have 3 craft stores in our area. We have Hobby Lobby, Joann's, and Michael's. And I even went shopping to all 3 of them. I'm not a fan of shopping at Hobby Lobby. But I thought, well, last resort, maybe they'll have some dirt stuff or some bones stuff. They did not. But I will say this, admittedly, they had some Tim Holtz inks on clearance. So those ended up in my cart. But that's another story for another day. But I went in my low energy state. And I was hoping, since they've started to get Halloween stuff out, not Hobby Lobby, of course, but Michael's and Joann have quite a bit of Halloween stuff out. And I was hoping something would inspire me for dirt. And something would inspire me for bones. And again, I came home empty-handed in that respect. So, unfortunately. Okay, we got these down on the backing. Let's willy-nilly cut them, quote-unquote, straight. And then we'll make some tags out of them. I'm wondering if we might even want to use these little, we might want to do that. Okay, let's see here. Again, we're willy-nilly chopping. You know, I don't normally like to do that, but we are going with it. Got us 4 bases here, I think. I like that little tab hanging out there. Okay. Wonder if we can do this guy here. This guy here. Okay. We can do that. And these I've got to trim up. They have like a deckled edge around the design. Well, some of them do. This one don't, but this does. And so I saw, and I just fell in love with the idea. I don't know why I didn't think of it. My friend Mary Ellen used her deckled scissors to kind of do that. And it's like, well, duh. That makes total sense. Makes a nice mess, but it makes total sense. That'll give us, let's see if I can put something against this so you can see what I'm talking about. Do I have something dark? Yeah, right here. You can see the edge is kind of deckled now, which is kind of cool. That's kind of a cute card too, actually. This is the RSVP for my nephew's wedding. Little RSVP card. Okay. The only problem with using these deckled edge scissors is it leaves a deckled edge mess. They're not the greatest scissors. But we're working with them. Probably because I'm cutting so close to the edge. I'm not really giving them anything to work with. We're going to ink these, and so that'll help. Okay, get all this other stuff out of the way. So I think this video is going to be uploaded a little late. Again, this prompt really has stumped me, so but we'll get it there. We're keeping these pretty simple. Again, I'm just kind of wanting to get in the groove of back to a challenge. And I wanted to work on my wetlands journal. And I worked on it a little bit this morning, cover-wise. And I think think I'm going to end up with 3 of these journals. I guess that's okay. I guess there's no rule about it. They'll all be different. I mean, they'll have some of the same ephemera in them, obviously, but or very similar ephemera. But they'll all be different. Different covers and things like that. Okay. That's that for that. Nice little mess to clean up. And I think again, keeping these really simple. I did get to my fabric bin, and that's what I was saying is I think I'm down to, I've narrowed it down to 3 journals. And that's what I worked on my fabric bin, trying to figure out covers and things like that. So, I don't think I'm going to trim these into a tag just because of the way that they poke out like that. But I am going to ink them. And let's go with this. Or do we want to go with the darker? Let's go with the darker. I think I figured out covers, and I think I figured out fabric. But I'm not going to floof these yet because since I'm going to go in 3 journals, I think, I want to, they're all different. So they've got, one of them has like a blue color scheme, one of them has like a gold color scheme, and the other has a reddish, rusty color scheme. So I won't add the floof to these till I know which ones they're going in. And we could always add some word snippets and things like that. So these won't be finished, but you'll see me getting the base of them done. The gist of them done. And of course I'll sew around them and all that good stuff. Well, that's what I meant to pick up. I need to get some more thread. So I'm having fun seeing what everybody else is doing for these prompts. This has been a fun little challenge. It seems most people are going with the whole, obviously, the whole goblin, you know, little forest type goblin. But I kind of went the other way with that. Mainly because I'm not working on forest goblin stuff right now. But I'm keeping with the theme, dirt and grass or moss and mushrooms and I just don't have a little goblin running around my station here. So hopefully you're checking everybody's stuff out, seeing what everybody's doing. Lots of fun goblin-y stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do for the bones prompt just yet. Part of me tells me that I just need to just do some sort of Halloween skeleton bone ephemera make that doesn't really go with anything I'm working on, but it's hard to do when you're really not in the groove of that. So I think what I'm going to do is attach these. Get to my glue book here. See if I have any scrappy stuff. Let's see here. Let's see if I've got some scrappy stuff to add to this, just to add to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is some really crunchy brown paper. I don't know that it's going to stick with the glue stick. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. It's almost like a burnt wax paper, if that makes any sort of weird sense. It's that crispy crunchy. And to its defense, this paper is, see how crispy crunchy it is? This paper is I told you it's kind of scratchy, like sandpaper. Use your word, shell. Let's see if this sticks. Okay. That's a little crooked. But we'll work with it. I'm gonna cover up that 12, maybe. Okay. Maybe, or do I? I kind of like that there instead of it in the tab. Excuse me, decisions. I don't even really like to stick with this weld bond. That's so weird. We're just going to keep going with it. Laid that one down crooked too. Again, plain and simple little makes, but it's definitely dealing with the dirt. We're going with the brown color for sure. For sure. Very interesting how this is working. And I think we liked that up in the a little extra on the glue there for whatever weird reason, Shell. I have to wait and watch everybody's prompts on bones to see what everybody did. Again, I'm not really going goblin with this, so that's probably why I'm struggling a little bit. Okay. For the prompt of dirt, we use some dirty painty page. Still have plenty left, so I can incorporate it into these journals in other ways, so that's good. That is good. So we have 2 journal cards that we left the tabs. And then we have 3 little tags with some dirt and bugs. Real simple make, but I'll add them to my stash to work into my journals. So that's what I have for the dirt prompt. Thanks for joining me. Apologies for the little delay. And we'll be back with bones once I figure out what I'm going to do. We'll figure it out. So anyways, thanks for joining me. Again, check out, see what everybody else is doing for this challenge. Hashtag RTC Goblin Mode. hosted by Priscilla over at Release the Craftin'. Be sure and check out and see what she's doing, along with a handful of other folks that are playing around with this, this little weekly challenge. So, thanks for joining me. I will see you guys later. Bye for now.